Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading from Aquarius for the week starting October 24th, 2016. And if you like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. It would be very appreciative. And thank you for those who subscribed already. And welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, all of your comments. I'm truly, truly blessed to have you with me. I know I wasn't there for the last 2 weeks. Actually, I had a friend of mine who got married. It was a beautiful traditional Indian wedding, hence the henna that I have on my fingers. And henna is what they use to decorate women's feet and hands during important Indian events. And I'm so glad to be back with you guys. I miss doing the readings. I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well. You can also book me for a private reading on my Facebook page. And now, my Aquarius, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have the Five of Swords. Interesting. So maybe last week or last few days, it could have been something that you were able to expose, okay? Or it could be also, because the thing with the five is this, hostile energy, I would say. It could be also that there's someone around you who's not showing their intentions, okay? And intention doesn't mean that it's bad. We'll have to see the other card. Intention sometimes it could be about relationship. It could be, about anything, okay? But there could be someone around you that is not being upfront about their involvement in your life, or also it could be that you're the one who's not being upfront in your intention, okay? I have to say both ways. I mean, right now, what's important to know is the sun is in your 10th house. The sun is now in Scorpio, okay? And so if you count yourself, Aquarius, as a first house counterclockwise, where the sun is right now, which is in Scorpio, you'll see 10. And 10 is all about career and reputation, okay? So maybe there's a lot of people talking about you, or maybe there's, you have a goal and you cannot necessarily know, or you're not able to expose what they are, or you don't want to expose to the people around you what your goal and your ambition are, okay? But we'll have to see the other cards to see what Spirit is trying to say. So let's see what we have in a present position this week. We have the Ten of Swords, difficult energy. Difficult energy here. The Ten of Swords, the good news about it is about an ending. So something that have been kind of heavy is about to end for you, okay? You see, it's kind of a very aggressive picture with the swords behind our back. I mean, other than that, I don't see any type of planetary square or planetary difficulty for you this week when I'm looking at all the planets surrounding my Aquarius. But one thing I know, though, is with the new moon that will happen on the 30th of October in Scorpio, it's something about your reputation and your career will be shown, okay? And I say this because new moon is about a beginning, okay? So, and a full moon is a completion. So there's a new moon in your 10th house. Maybe it's a beginning in terms of your career, or a part of your career, or maybe there's something about your reputation that is being shown, right? Because the new moon is revealed, revelation. And the reason why I keep saying your reputation and things like that is because the 10th house is the highest house in the astrological belt. So if you look at an astrological belt, you'll see here, number 10 is the 10th house, is the highest house, okay? So yes, it's about reputation. So here, I don't like to deliver those type of news because it appears swords or kind of very direct energy, but and it's air, but it's also your element, Aquarius, okay? The more visible you become, the more successful you become, the more stable you become, the more attention you'll get, and the more, negative um, energy you'll receive. That's the world we live in. It doesn't mean that things are not going great in your life. They could be going great, but the people around you could be, could be creating some type of detrimental energy around you, and you may not be aware of that. And let's see what we have in the outcome position this week. We have the Page of Rods, and it's looking at the Ten of Swords. And Page of Rods, yes, it's an immature energy. It could be about kids, okay? It could be that, some of your kids, something happened, or maybe your kids is showing you something. Through your kids, you're learning something, because the Page of Rods is looking at the Ten of Swords. So maybe there's a situation involving your kids. Sorry, for those that don't have kids, it could be a situation where you have to learn, okay? Because Page, Knight, and King, Queen, those are court cards, okay? It's all about gaining strength to gain authority and to gain maturity. Okay, I should say maturity and then authority. So this is a minimum, the level of maturity here. And it's looking at the Page of Rods. Rods are about fire, ambition, creativity. It could also be related to work, again. So there's something about that energy here. You're maybe being asked to learn something about your career or your reputation. How is it? Maybe you're giving too much. Maybe you're doing too much. Sometimes that's what it is, right? You could be coming from a good, loving place, but then the energy that is around is negative. And it may not be you. It could just be, like I said, because of the amount of success that you have. Or maybe you have more determination and you're going in a direction with a lot of energy. And some people could be, could have something to say about that. But to me, it doesn't matter, because Aquarius, again, is a water barrier. So you have to be able to really understand what is happening. And also, this is a general reading. It will affect Aquarius people, definitely. I will also suggest for you guys to listen to your moon sign, and also to listen to your rising sign to see how this resonates with you. But I'm going to end this reading here. Please leave me comments. Let me know how this week, the week will go. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.